Today I wanted to talk about, this book, certain learnings, from this book. Deep work. Deep work. Rules for focused success. Focused success in a distracted world. Rules for focused success in a distracted world. Very good book, by Carl Newport. And he has also written, this book, author of So Good They Can't Ignore You. So, and it is one of the best books, that's out there in the market. Okay, and there are certain learnings, that I wanted to share with you, which I have learned, in this book. So the author says here, that there are two types of work. Two types of work, deep work and then shallow work, as you see here. What do you mean by deep work? I'm sure you have understood what is a deep work. Getting deeply into work or working on something deeply. So you must have seen especially people who are in managerial position, when you're given some work to your team, there might be two types of people. One maybe like he did some Google copy pasted, and then there will be another class of people who would have watched videos, who would have read blogs, who would have gone to let's say IRS website. Let's say it's a tax tip. Okay, I say okay, fine, get me a tax tip. So there are people just do okay, today's tax tip, something like that. They Google and just paste it in a document. But then there are others who may watch a video, who may buy a book, who may read a book, and then come up with tips that is really essential, that really makes sense. So there is a difference between deep work and shallow work. So what the author says is that we should always be doing deep work. When we want to achieve something great in our life, we must be doing what is called as deep work. Deep work means we are working without any distraction, with more focus. So what happens, sometimes you may be doing more in less time when you're doing deep work. But shallow work is like half-hearted, just because your manager asked, just because your boss asked, let me do it. And also shallow work also means when you have to do important work in between, you're checking your mails, messages, your social feeds, getting on some personal call, personal chat. So that is not deep work. That's not how you achieve it. Sir, are they not important? They're very, very important. They are important, but they are not very, very important. And deep work you need not do for entire day. I mean, designate 2 hours. Like we have read Robbins the 10 tactics of a genius. I love that. Seriously, I love that. And there also, if you see, one of the things that he says is tight bubble of total focus. Tight bubble of total focus. See, all these legends are talking about focus. Focus. Somewhere I read, focus stands for focus on one course until success. Focus one course until success.